Okay, so I'm pretty sure most of you are aware of the Alex Mauer Imago software situation, but I'm just going to do a quick skinny of it right now. Now, Alex Mauer was the sound designer for Star Mazer DSP, which is a bullet hell game made by Imago Software. It actually looks like a really decent game, a game that I'll have a lot of fun with. Now, after the launch of the game, Alex decided that she wasn't being properly compensated for her work on the game. So instead of hiring a lawyer, as you would, you want to dispute it with Imago Software, because that's who the dispute is for, she has decided to literally drop a DMCA nuke on YouTube. I believe she's taken down over 70 videos, with a view of over 100 more being taken down, and literally putting everyone's YouTube channels at risk because, as you know, three strikes and you it's the three strikes and you're out rule. So, understandably, all the YouTubers, and I believe she's got some Twitch streamers on a ban as well, are obviously pissed off with it because they've absolutely done nothing wrong. So Alex has dragged them into this situation, and it's now got to a point where Imagos is actually taking Alex Mauer to court. I believe Leonard French is representing Imago Software. It's not going to be for any compensation or nothing, it's just to make sure they get the copyright for the music. Alex has been showing some really erratic behavior because, by the looks of things, Alex Mauer is a really talented musician for video games and all. And this doesn't make sense what she's doing. Why would you do all this and literally destroy your career? It just absolutely makes no sense at all. So I just want to say, I just want to try and be reasonable with Alex Mauer here and just say, look, I'm going to basically be speaking to Alex now if she ever watches this video. I doubt she will, but you never know. But Alex, think about it for a minute. All these DMCA claims you're doing are potentially fraudulent and spurious. If you want to escalate it any further, you would have to take the YouTuber to court. And you potentially have to take over 60, possibly even 70 YouTubers to court. It makes absolutely no sense. You're penalizing them for just playing the game. The behavior you're showing, saying that you're gonna harm yourself or even attempt suicide, is scary. We don't want that to happen to you. We don't wish any harm on you at all. It's just, oh, and to the people who are wishing harm to her, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, yeah? Fuck you. You're not making matters any better. What are you trying to achieve by sending this person death threats? That's not how you're going to solve it. Obviously, something in your head is telling you what you're doing with this DMCA claims is right. And I'm here to say it's not right. If they turn out to be fraudulent claims, you're potentially committing perjury, and you'll be committing perjury best part of 60, maybe 70 times. And that's the more DMCA claims takedowns you do, the more of a hole you're digging for yourself. Your dispute is with Imago Software, not these YouTubers. And understandably, you got to understand the YouTubers are pissed with you, because it's you who put the claims in. That's why none of this makes sense. But with regards to your mental state, I really do hope you're okay. I hope someone has checked in on you to make sure you're okay. Because when someone either attempts the self harm or the suicide path, I fucking been there. It's not a nice place at all. It is fucking horrible. I would not wish anyone, to even the immature little shits that have been sending the death threats, I wouldn't wish that on you either, because it is such a horrible place to be at when you're that low. But I'm just thinking to yourself, Alex, look, my Twitter and Facebook, if you want to lash out at me, go ahead. If it'll make you feel better, if it'll, like, because clearly you got something bottled inside, shown by your behavior on Steam and all the things. And I don't know if it's your Twitter page, but on your Twitter page, the background is showing someone with a knife to their neck, and that's just fucking scary. I mean, we don't want that to happen to you. We want this dispute to be resolved as quickly as possible. I'm pretty sure you want this dispute to be resolved quickly as possible. But just don't go doing anything stupid to yourself, And think about these DMCA takedowns you're doing. The more you do, the more of a hole you're digging for yourself. you know? Surely you can see that. Surely you can see what you're doing to these YouTubers is wrong. You're basically punishing them for just covering the game. You know, that's what YouTubers do, and you want to either take their livelihood and their hobby for them just for playing the game. It makes absolutely no sense at all. But like I said, if you need to, I mean this, if you do need to lash out at someone, you know, you need to get something off your chest. Either talk to a close relative, you know, if it's personal, because the personal stuff is none of our business. So if you just need to lash out, speak to a personal one, speak to a counsellor, speak to a doctor. Just get it out of your system so you can clear your head, and hopefully you can think about what you're doing and do something about it before it's too late. Because by the looks of things, you are a talented sound designer, so you've contributed well to the industry. You're nothing like Digital Homicide, because Digital Homicide are fucking talentless hacks. So at least you have contributed to this industry, which is a good thing, and hopefully you can try and salvage your career, because the way you're throwing it away just makes absolutely no sense at all. Why would you do that? So I just hope that, one, it looks like you're finally going to get the dispute with Imago Software solved, which is what you've been wanting. Just think about these DMCAs and see if you can get them reversed, because what you're doing is wrong. Surely you can see that. You know, like I said, you sound a talented person, so surely you can use your brain and just think. But that's all I gotta say on the matter. This is the only video I'm doing on it, because I'm just gonna see exactly how this pans out. But I hope Alex gets this sorted out, and I hope the YouTubers get their problems sorted out. This is Jamesy Boy logging off. You guys take care.